Welcome back to Maria and Joe, and this is Maria.
Hey, this is Joe, where Maria makes you crazy, and we all put up with it.
Well, we are still here for our Valentine's Day special, and I would like to say Happy Valentine's to all people who are celebrating Valentine's Day, and to those who actually don't celebrate Valentine's, it's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. You'll have your year to celebrate. I promise you that. Believe me,
That's
because I
true.
did it in the past. And I know that there are some reasons of every person have reasons not to celebrate and when to celebrate Valentine's, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you know inside your heart you have that big love that you can actually spread to the people that matters to you or to your loved ones.
You know, that's a really good point. It's you celebrate however's comfortable for you and your other significant other, of course. Whatever it is. It gets still little moments throughout the day or throughout the year, a phone call, a text, leave a little surprise, maybe even a box somewhere different all the time. And as long as you're both comfortable and you're both happy with the way it goes, your Valentine's Day can be every day or once a week or whatever you're comfortable with. That's very true. Celebrate your way. Now, Maria, I know earlier you said don't do it, but I'm going to ask our audience, would this be a good hat to wear for a Valentine's dinner?
You cannot do that.
I look good with the hat.
No, it's actually ruining our banner in the back.
I'm just trying to show it quickly, see if everyone loves it.
Okay.
I bet they're all going to love it.
Okay. Anyways, before we end this show for our Valentine's Day special, let me ask you this: what you gonna be doing tonight?
Every night, it's real important to go to bed with a smile.
No, I'm talking about the Valentine's tonight. Who is your Valentine?
With a smile. Whatever you do, just make sure you have a smile. That's all. Wake up with a smile. And job well done. It doesn't matter. Knowing you made someone happy, right?
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. Well, I'll be celebrating this Valentine's. Probably if I have a chance. I have like few friends who's actually hi Kevin Tyree. Kevin actually is performing at the Mandalay Bay tonight, and also my other friend is performing I believe at Lola's, or I think someplace. I'm sorry, I forgot. But she texted me. So there are few performers out there that wanted me to go and see them. And since I don't have a date, I think it's just a good time to go.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Rather than spend the money on an expensive dinner, why not just go to a show? A couple drinks, listen to some music, a little bit of dancing.
That's not.
Maybe have a hot dog and a steak on the way home. And life is good.
Okay, well, if that's what you said, I think I'm gonna think about it, but I don't know yet what I have to do. And this is not actually an announcement that I want somebody to take me, because I definitely not going out with anybody this Valentine's Day because I love myself.
Well, the day's not over. You never know what's going to happen before midnight.
Whatever, Joe. It's not gonna happen. All right, it's not gonna happen. I already made up my mind, and that's
okay. PM me, everyone. I'll give you her number, and you can call her.
Shut up. Anyways, Joe, before we end this one, I would like to actually really try to give some tips to our viewers to make sure that they're happy this Valentine's, and what to avoid.
Good point. Good point. You said avoid the fake flowers. I don't know if I believe that or not.
Yeah. Well, it is like what I said. It comes with your discovery with your partner. You don't actually believe everything I say, or don't actually trust of what my preferences are, because it's totally different from every woman or every person. It's not all the same. That's my preference. It doesn't mean that everybody is the same with me.
Well, that's a good point. I think more women would prefer to go bowling, Maria, than you believe.
Not me. All right. Well, the first tip is make sure you settle your trust issues before you go date, because it can be actually a problem when you already spent that bunch of money before you going to date, right?
Good advice.
Yeah, and also different expectation. It's always actually give what is go above and beyond the woman or the man's expectation.
That's a good point. Promise little but over deliver, and it's always a better way to go.
Exactly. If your girlfriend or boyfriend doesn't like surprises, please don't surprise them, because it can ruin everything.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
And differences in priorities. Make sure you're, especially this actually goes to people who actually has a budget, or they have kids. All right. So when the wife actually, or the woman said, you know what, let's pay bills first before we think something like this festive, or the man said, you know what, we cannot afford it. Make sure you guys actually have to compromise to each other what you can do, because it's not always. Although I want expensive restaurants like on top of the world, something can actually be communicated and come into compromise. You know what I mean? Probably you can just bring me to the Mandalay Bay, or it's cheaper that way.
Wiener Schnitzel, In-N-Out Burger.
No. Okay. All right. Or maybe actually moving into different speed. If you're the woman actually liked you yesterday, and she said yes, we can go Valentine's Day dinner tomorrow, and then she found somebody, or he found somebody else. Mm-hmm. Oh, that actually really make sure that make sure you guys actually are going on the same path and direction, that you really do want to do this. Don't actually force anybody. It's not good in relationship.
Good point. Make sure she's available the next day too. If she says he has a date and can't see you, you might want to rethink Valentine's Day.
Compatibility issues. Sometimes a lot of actually couples, what they do is the other one likes seafood, the other one like different things. You know what I mean? It can actually ruin the night if the woman actually starts. What? You're bringing me to this? Oh, let me give you an example.
Sure.
Oh, never mind.
Or maybe it makes sense just to go to a buffet. Choose what you like.
Yeah, no. But let me, since I already spilled that, I have like friends that actually invited me to dinner one time. I had like probably in 10 days, I have like 5 invitations. I don't know if it's every night or every other night. But anyways, they invited me, and then the first one take me to a sushi restaurant, and then the second one took me another sushi restaurant, the third one sushi restaurant. So all 5, actually, we went to sushi in 10 days. Sushi every, whatever night.
You're lucky. That's perfect.
What? Anyways, and then the 6th one asked me to go out dinner, to go and eat out on one dinner, and I said, where are you taking me? And he said sushi. And in the back of my mind, I said, don't you ever say sushi, because I'm gonna say no. And he said sushi. So he didn't get actually to spend dinner with me. Sorry.
Viewers, if you ever see Maria, one of her favorite meals is escargot. So make sure you get her some escargot. She'll love you for it.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, grown apart. So this is actually a long distance relationship. It doesn't work at all. Okay, I've been there. Money issues. I already mentioned that earlier. And I think that's all. That's all the tips that I could get to our viewers. Do you want to add anything?
I have to agree with you on a lot of things you talked about. Even a simple picnic in the backyard, a little surprise. Make sure your significant other likes surprises. Real important. And find out what you like to eat. None of you like snails, believe it or not. I don't believe it. It's kind of crazy to me. Frogs' legs and all that's wonderful. So many good points. You don't have to overdress. You don't have to overindulge or overspend. And you can still have an excellent time together. But make sure it comes from the heart. Or at least even if you're in the start of something, that you have good integrity and keep your charisma up and give it your all. Because anytime you go out with someone, you should be at your best. If you can, anyways. Yes. Those are my points.
Be who you are, ladies. Be who you are. And I just want to call this out really quick. It's because it's bothering a lot of social media persons out there on Facebook. And she's pretty. I love her her face. Her fashion face. She's pretty. She's gorgeous. She's pretty. But then she actually put out a note on Facebook and said that you guys stop messaging me because you don't have a chance. Something like that. That's what she put on Facebook on the world to see. And I think a lot of people actually thought that she is trying to get some attention and being rude to this person or give some abusive words, bullying her is not really right. Whatever she's thinking at that time that she put that note in there is, we don't know. We never know. We'll never ever know what she's thinking, but it can be a good thing or it can be a good intention. It can be bad. We really don't know. But she doesn't deserve those words from these guys who start actually cursing her on Facebook. At the same time, on the other hand, I would like to tell her, I'm not gonna name your name because I want you to actually be on my show one day. We're gonna talk more about it. But I just wanna say that a lot of women actually going through in what you're going through, like me, like other people, even they're ugly. A lot of men is still trying and keep on trying to message them, but they never said anything on Facebook or they never post that because it can actually draw more attention. And honestly, I tried. Every time I post something on Facebook because of that, the same issue that you're going through, a lot of men actually trying to get your attention on the messenger. I've been through. I had like thousands of those, but what I do is I keep on blocking them, and I don't even actually respond to those things. I just block them. But my point to you is, a lot of women going through the same situation as you, but you know what, the advice that I could give you is just go ahead and block them and don't say anything on your social media because it can draw attention that is not what you want. The rudeness of these guys trying to say something, and I really feel bad that there are a lot of guys out there that start trying to disrespect what you posted. So remove that, sweetheart.
That is probably one of the strongest points to bring up any day of the year. Keep your personal life to yourself. Don't go out on social media and tell about this dinner and this guy and this girl and this experience. Minimize it, what you're saying, because things will come back and backfire you. Every one of us has got mad at someone and cussed them out and later on they became our best friends, or we started dating them again. Don't put that stuff out there because you don't know what the future holds, and it's, just no one needs to know all your business. We don't want to know your business. I don't care what you had for dinner. Obviously, we're going to see that great dinner you had for Valentine's Day. That's fine. But keep it simple, minimize it, and don't tell the world all the problems you're having. Because it will backfire, and you're going to turn a lot of people away from you. It's a fact.
Yeah, well, it didn't take a lot of people away, but it take a lot of rudeness towards her. And like what I said, it's not right, you guys, that being rude to her, and she probably didn't mean to actually offend you guys, but that's how she felt. And if you don't want what you see on their timeline, stay away from it. Don't be rude.
Stay away, move on.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's been our Valentine special today, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it for you. Now we're going to go enjoy the rest of the evening ourselves, and we wish you all the best. And continue to follow us, and like Maria said, like us and share us and comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us about your great experience. But we don't want to hear all the other stuff. Keep that to yourself, and we'll continue to enjoy one another, entertain each other. You have a great evening. Because this is Joe, and that is
Maria at Maria and Joe Live TV, and happy Valentine's to everyone.
Happy Valentine's, everyone. See you soon. I gotta get ready. Get ready.